Alrighty, well hello out there everybody, Crake and Bake here, having another nap time stream. And boy, if you were drawn in by the title of today's episode, then I can pretty much make you watch anything. So it's been a Minecraft-filled weekend for me. I've been able to get on and play and stream a lot more than I normally do, which has been a lot of fun. And for anyone who's been hanging out this weekend, we started behind me working on our barn area, which is a lot more functional right now than it is pretty. But of course we do have our cows housed in there, which will be very important for getting a good enchanting setup, getting a lot of libraries put together, a lot of books needed for that, which means a lot of leather. And that'll just overall help us survive a lot better so that we can start doing a little bit more adventurous things. So with today, I kind of wanted to work on that barn area some more. I won't go through all of the cow breeding, but I do want to set up the area where I have my breeding cows a little bit better. And then of course make some stairs for getting down to the rest of the barn where the sheep are, and then getting up to that second level that I'll work on building some other day where we'll house our cow or our pigs and our chickens. So, without further ado, I'll get geared up because of course since this is a nap time stream, we only have until the toddler is done with her nap to get going. So we'll, I don't know why I did it that way, get geared with our safety potatoes and our nice swords. And we'll head on over to the barn. Which actually, I think I'm gonna need... Yeah, I've only got a few planks on me. I hope I'm gonna have enough for stairs. I'm getting a full set going. Otherwise we might need to either chop down a few trees or take down some of our walls that we put up. I'm gonna have a lot of redesigns for the barn overall going forward. But at least to begin with, okay, we've got some stairs, but not a whole lot else. Otherwise, we're going to be kind of sticking with the main idea of how we've got it set up, but some of the nicer details, just making it look prettier and things, we'll work on that. And I might do that more off-stream, just because it'll be a lot of me fiddling and trying to decide how exactly I like certain layouts. Oh, I do just love the sunset from this view. Just with the path that we kind of have going out to the lake, the sun going down, just so nice. Oop, we got a, what, half moon? Waning moon? I don't know the terms very well. Anyways, take our quick nap so that we don't have to deal with anything while we're trying to build outside. A little coffee refill too, since I have a toddler, so coffee is needed throughout the day. And here we go. Oh my gosh, can't even get down my stairs. Or my ladder. So starting off, I'll kind of show a little recap of where we have gotten to with our barn area. I did finish putting in this whole ceiling level. And then otherwise we've got our space that we put together, nice open space for breeding lots of cows. And that'll be really, really nice for just making a big kind of, this area being where we'll house the cows that'll eventually go to slaughter. And then back here kind of keeping our safety net breeding cows, just the ones that we make sure we don't ever accidentally kill out. I figured 6 cows back here would probably be enough to keep as a good supply so we don't have to completely restart if I do go on a big cull session. And I actually do want to redesign this area a little bit then. So I was thinking, you know, right now I've got this set of wall going, or this wall going across here, which is very handy for keeping the adult cows in, but then allowing the baby cows out. But then the problem is that the baby cows can kind of keep going back and forth. And so then if they end up over there, it's not very efficient for trying to keep them, you know, on this side to eventually build up our stock of cows that we would be getting rid of. and using for resources. So what I thought I could do is actually do like a double wall system. And actually I didn't grab any of my stone wall. Nope. So gotta go grab those. And I'll show you kind of what we're gonna do in just a second. It'll make probably more sense once we actually start building it, but more or less having the cows stay elevated so that we can kind of force them. Is 26 enough? Probably enough, but I'll just grab more just because we have so many. And we might want to play with the walls a little bit more. Alright. Close that. Close that so you don't break out, which honestly, I think an adult cow can get through there. I don't think it's that small. So what we'll start out doing is putting a level of dirt down across here. So it'll elevate the cows up one level. Whenever you decide to jump up, that'll help out. Of course, they might even be trapped since it's the one block. All the other cows cooperated, but you decide to be difficult. All right, is that gonna coax you? There we go. Perfect. So we have this level elevated now. And then just to make sure nobody breaks through, once we get moving on the next step, I'll take this out. All right, so we've got that wall going. Do I have my shovel on me? Good. Don't want to dig all this out by hand. So we'll do that. And then I believe what I can do is put a layer of walls down here next to the dirt. And then if I take out the walls that are right here again, so we're recreating that opening for the little... How are you doing that? Are you standing on that wall? Magic. Magic cow. Strange things happen when you're in the cryptids land. Oh, we got two of them doing it. Oh, I want those walls. It's not like I don't have more than I'll ever need. Mostly I just hate wasting resources. Hey, what? Ah. Alright, we'll take out one of the babies. So as you can see, the adults can't fit through. Oh. Maybe all the babies grew up. Nope. You're just stuck. Ah. So this maybe isn't going to quite work the way I wanted it to. You get out of the way. So part of the idea is here with this wall, I believe now this cow can't jump back up. The baby cow can't jump back up onto this level. But we'll have to see. It looked like he kind of got stuck trying to come across. Alright, you two make me some babies. This is actually really hilarious watching all of them like this. But yeah, so it does seem like the baby cows, for whatever reason, can't get down across that fence. So I maybe... I maybe have to have the walls that they aren't one on top of each other like that. So maybe by bringing it out, just that they aren't stacked. We'll see if that works the way I want it to. You get out of the way. Well, and let's see. I want to make this a layer of dirt. Alright, so the baby's made it through. Now if I put dirt across, will that get us the outcome we were looking for? I'm hoping. Alright, so we have the wall going across so that they can't jump back up. But now, can they? Yes, perfect. So the baby cows are indeed able to make it across. The adult cows can't get past there. And then I don't believe that they'll be able to jump back across because there's a wall right here. So yeah, so that's basically how I'm going to go about breeding up my cow livestock. Feeding the adult cows back here so that we get lots and lots of babies. Somebody eat. And you know, if a baby ends up getting stuck up there, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but then more or less the baby cows can come across over to this side, but then they can't get back because there's this wall right here. And I might turn that into wood fencing or something, just so it's a little bit more see-through. We'll see how I like the designs, but I kind of liked having the stony look of the cobblestone walls, just kind of matching how the sheep are down there. But maybe for like that top bar I'll find, or even like glass. I could maybe do like a pane of glass going across just so it looks kind of goofy not being able to see the adult cows back there. But yeah, so that's kind of the general idea of how I'll just kind of fill this up and then get rid of a bunch of the cows to get the leather that we're going to need for the books, and I'll do that off stream so you don't have to watch me breeding for hours, but I might leave the culling session on because that's always kind of entertaining when you just have a horde of cows that you're knocking down one after another. Minecraft cows anyways. Alright, nice. So then kind of my other main thing I wanted to get done for sure was putting in our staircase. So we talked about having it be like a staircase going down. Can I? Nope, that didn't work. Probably easier to just do it from the below level. But getting a staircase so that we can go up from our sheep pen up to the cow area, and then again going up to that second level once we are. Dang it. Ah. I was hearing something, but maybe it was in-game. Alright, there we go. Get our stairs right there. And I haven't decided exactly where I want this guy hanging out. I'm probably gonna try putting them actually up on that kind of higher level with the cows. I like them being kind of at the entrance. Just kind of funny to me to have our stolen trader llama. So I'll probably put our llama up on that level. Plus I can ride it now, but based on where we are, it doesn't really work for staying on board. So let's actually... Do I have another fence post hanging out closer? No. We'll put you over, I don't know, here for now. That's probably good. And you. Keep you out of the way of our stairs, and then... Where's my crafting? Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Forgot to actually make more stairs before I came down. And we're gonna need a whole bunch of planks. And we need to get upstairs and downstairs, so honestly that's probably, we're gonna want all of those. I'm probably gonna end up needing more. We'll see how much more though. Well, that's not a stair. And yeah. Okay, nice. So that is nice and compact. I was a little afraid that it would be too much of the space, but it actually works out kind of perfect with that opening right there. Throw another torch back right there. And then this space, I'll probably want to put something right there for a little bit of decoration down the line, but that's fine enough for now. It's looking kind of dark right there. Guess I'll just do that to make sure things stay bright. Don't want my colored sheep getting hurt in any way. Alright. Well, nice. So it only took us 6 stairs to get up from the basement level. And then I think we'll just put our next set of stairs kind of going this way. Yeah. We'll just kind of go straight up, and then it might need to wind. I don't know for sure. Because it would take the 1, the 2, the 3, and then the 4th set just right there. We might even use some slabs or something just to finish it off right at the very, very top. Oops. Haha. Put our torch back. I don't know, right there, I guess. I'll have to figure out how to do the lighting later. Again, that's one of those more decorative steps that I haven't fully decided on. Well, I hope there's no mobs just hanging out up here. It's not exactly lit up, is it? We'll have to get that area lit up before we just leave it open too much around here. We've got precious cows to protect now until we decide to, you know, cut them all down for the sake of our own benefit. All right. So that's working. We will have a wall right there. Can even kind of put up so the wall would continue out right there. So does that work with the stairs? Yeah, okay, perfect. I was afraid it might kind of hold us up or something. So nice. So I think for now I'm just gonna, I don't know, spam it with some torches and just put up some dirt walls, because frankly I gotta go chop down a lot more trees just to be able to get the full walls. And I am thinking I'm probably gonna do some mixture of you know, logs, oak logs, maybe even some spruce logs, just to kind of give it a little bit better texturing and things. Maybe bring in the corners just so it isn't quite so square. But for the time being, it's definitely a lot more functional to just have it built this way. Oh, this is so convenient. I can just go right down. Look at that. Look at that. So convenient. Gonna need a decent amount of dirt for this portion. And yep, I definitely needed to save those cobblestone walls. We were definitely running low. Don't need to worry about any of that. Oh yeah, this is handy. And otherwise, we probably, I think I've got a little stockpile of eggs, so we probably could get some chickens going up here too. Uh-oh, Enderman running around. Let's maybe make a little roof, and then get that Enderman up here. Give ourselves some, let's see. Yep, just 2 high is all we want. And I think that's in deep enough. I might go a little deeper. It's always a little spooky going after an Enderman with their long reach. Alright, so he shouldn't be able to get to us like that. I think that'll be low enough. Alright, guy. I'm gonna stare at you. Where'd you go? Oh, I've got a bucket of water. I think. What? Oh, gosh. An armored, enchanted zombie. You are not what I want to see here. Actually, never mind. This is working out just fine. You are gonna go through my swords, though. Never mind. Again, that was quite convenient. Alright. I think we've got a good little shelter here. Grab my water bucket. And where'd that Enderman go? You still floating around out there? Oh, another zombie. I didn't realize I was that close to the ground, which is actually kind of convenient for mob killing. This is a good mob killing height. That Enderman might have zooped away. As long as he doesn't start tearing down my builds, I'm fine with him just hanging out, but also I do like getting their ender pearls. Kind of a handy resource to have around. Well, I don't see the Enderman again, but we are set up in case we do see it and decide to take it on. Now the thing is with this, I am going to want to go up one more level just to... well, let's see. The sheep area, I forget. I think the sheep area... Okay, the sheep area is only 2 high, and then the slab roof. So I guess that's what we'll go ahead and do again, is just 2 high with the slab roof. And that'll more or less keep us protected, and I suppose it does keep Enderman from just zooping into this upper space. So we'll keep throwing up some dirt walls, get ourselves nice and protected. Don't need any skellies coming and ruining our day. Oops. Speaking of days, hope everyone else out there has been having a good one. It's about midday here, so they've had half a day to hopefully have a good morning. The toddler's been well behaved today, which is always appreciated. There's been some growing pains lately, so not exactly always in the best mood like she used to be, but just generally well behaved. Really good kid, so can't complain too much. Alright, get some slabs going. Do, 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 do. Gotta love that Minecraft music. Just making the background sound so pleasant. And then add in the sound of the sheeps and cows just going nuts down below us. Add in chickens over there and it's really gonna get entertaining. So yeah, so I think we'll go ahead and stick with this setup then. It feels a little bit closed off, but we will have some more windows up on this higher level for once we do get actual walls put in. And really it's meant more as the functionality of housing our cows and pigs, or chickens and pigs on this level. So it won't be quite as important to have it feel too open. And we won't be spending too much time in general. I'll probably do kind of a similar setup as I had below, of maybe some parent pigs off on the one level with a setup for the babies to come through. Chickens I'm never too worried about since they are so easy to reproduce. If nothing else, you just huck a bunch of eggs against a wall and have a good laugh. Alright, we got one adult cow going on here. See if we can't get a couple more babies out of this area. We should be able to get at least 3 each time. Yeah, that's right. You keep coming over this way. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Oh, hey, there was a 4th one. I don't know where you came from. Maybe I just miscounted to begin with. What? So funny watching this huddle of cows coming after me with my wheat. Yeah, you're all gonna be turned into leather. Maybe a little bit too morbid of a statement there, but they're Minecraft cows. Alright, I think then we are ready to set up our llama somewhere. And I suppose we could just house them like right along this ledge, maybe. Kind of sticking them right there. That way they're kind of right there to greet us. Or maybe even over here we could maybe put a little hay or something in the corner. Have it be like the llama corner. Maybe I'll do that. I think I have plenty of hay to make a few hay bales. And that actually helped decorate up the cow pen a little bit too. So let's maybe try that out. Yeah, I better just fill those back up so I don't regret that later. And they're hay bales? No, they must be like on a 3x3. Where did I tuck my crafting bench? Not holding it. Oh, I am holding it. That would have been a long search. Alright, we'll tuck this here for a second. And make, I don't know, maybe 4 hay bales. Nice decoration there. So kind of do like a up. Oh, they turn sideways and stuff too. That's fancy. I think I like that look. Maybe even put this one. Can I? Off of that. There we go. That's how I want it. Just kind of have the hay bales right there, and then I don't know. Maybe lay some carpet or something for our llama. I feel like the llama deserves some carpet. You've got the blue, yellow, red motif since you are a stolen trader llama. You haven't grown your hair back yet? We've got red and yellow and blue. Doggo. Ooh, I think I've got lots of bones. Let's get that doggo. We don't have a doggo yet in the cryptid theme. Let's see, where are my bones? Oh, I've got so many bones. Hello, doggo. You are going to be our buddy. Hey, look, I got tasty bones. Oh, it only took 2. You wanted to be our friend. Yeah. Oh, nice. Well, that's a whole lot of fun. You know, there's nothing more that you need after a long day of out looking for cryptids, and then to come back to your base and see a happy little doggo sitting right here. I think I'll keep you in the observatory area. Yeah, come back inside. Come on. Oh, yeah. Because that way when we come back in, we can just turn, and there's our happy little doggo just waiting for us. Oh, yeah. And you got a lot of health. Let's see, I think you want to do meat for getting the health back up. I think you probably can get bones still. But we'll save those for other things. All right, well, we got a doggo. That's always fun. Just nice getting a big old pack of dogs running around behind you. All right, I don't think then that we have any carpet right now otherwise. Well, you know, I could do spruce trap doors instead. I kind of like having a colorful carpet for our llama though. I always feel a little bit bad that we stole you, so I think it's only fair that we give you kind of a comfy little spot to hang out on. So we'll get some red carpet, some yellow carpet, and some blue carpet. We only really needed 1 square of each probably, but... And let's see, you're kind of like mainly blue within the red and the yellow accents, so we'll do like blue there and there. And then maybe a red there with yellow and then blue again? Yeah, I guess we did need more of the blues. I think that works. So that can be our alpaca corner. And I do wonder, I wonder if this is too much with the, for the stairs. Is it better to have a 1 wide or a 2 wide? It certainly allows more visibility for this corner. Oh, where did all my slabs go? Did I? Oh yeah, I put them in for the floors and stuff around, or for the start of the roof over here. Yep. Ah, missed. Did I catch him? Nope. I guess we'll just dirt block over there. So, is it better to have it like that instead? I suppose it maybe does make it look a little bit more attic-y, if it's not as big of a set of stairs. And then probably the same for going to the basement, kind of more of a cellar. I always like having a double wide stairs just for the sake of ease of passage, but it might just look a little bit more like a barn to have it not be quite as wide. And that does make it a little easier to move around on the main. So it gives a little bit more landing space there. It gives a little bit more space for our llama to be hanging out right there. A little bit easier to get around there. Yeah, probably better make it a single wide. Which is a little bit of a bummer. I do, again, like having just the ease of a double stair, but I think it makes the rest of the floor space better. Alright. You ready to go up? You ready to have your final home? Make sure you don't run off on us. Yeah, keep coming. I know it's scary up here, but it doesn't have to be. You got your cow friends, you got your sweet little bed space with some hay, a nice little snack for you. I did steal you, but I'm at least going to take care of you a little bit. And every now and again I'm just going to jump. I thought you let me ride you now. That's right. That's right. You let me stay up here. We're best friends. Yeah, that's right. You like me. Oh yeah, you need to put a chest on them. I don't know if we want to bother with that or not, but we don't actually need the extra storage space. You're really just for decoration and show. And I'll still always wonder how the heck it is that I stole you. But it is a thing that happened. Probably someone who understands the mechanics better could explain it. Alright, little babies. Come on over here. Yeah, I think I got 4 that time. Thought I only had... I don't know how it works. And we can start breeding the ones that are out here then. Do I have 4? Yes. Nice. So that'll also help speed things up to have some adults out in this area, which I don't know how many I'll go through before I do a culling session. I don't know, maybe I'll even get up enough of a supply to go for around this. Well, we've got too many babies, and it'll take them a while to grow up. Let's see, do I have more hay bales then? I do not. I think it would look kind of nice though to have a row of like hay bales, or even in the corners, kind of like we have right here. Just kind of in the corners, give a little bit of color off to the cow breeding spot. So go back. No, it's right here. You mean right in front of my face? And that's all the hay we have at the minute, so I better go grab some more hay. Actually, or I guess wheat. Go ahead and harvest some wheat so that we can keep feeding our sheep, or keep feeding our cows. I mean, we are going to want to keep feeding our sheep too, but I think we've got a pretty good supply of them at the moment. Da, 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 da. So yeah, so off stream I'm going to be working on just getting our kind of farm down here, getting more wheat, getting more sheep wool over there, the colored wools especially, so we can do some more of our fun decorated builds. And then of course breeding up sheep so that we can get ready, or breeding up the cows. Boy, I am mixing up all of my barnyard animals today. I have a toddler, you'd think I know my barnyard animals better. Breeding up lots of cows so that we can get lots of leather, so we can get lots of books to have a really strong enchanting setup, because now that we have diamonds... Oh yeah, that's just like wool and stuff. Now that we have diamonds... Really? Didn't get that much? Now we've got diamonds, we are going to want to get our enchanting setup going just so that we don't go through tools quite as much. Let's see here. That's funny that the wheat draws them in, but the hay bales are like, whatever. That's fine, I don't need hay. And like that. Alright, I can't jump over either. Alright, get out of the corner, please. And yoop. And oop. And... yoop. There. Get a little couple hay bales, give a little color breakup. I might jump in there and rearrange them, but for now at least that's kind of how I'll have them set up. Alright. So I think that kind of takes care of the main structural components. Again, I'm going to want to... Oh, I should probably put in the full roof just so nothing comes down and causes issues. But otherwise, I'm going to kind of do some off-stream stuff of chopping down lots of trees so that we can get enough wood to actually fill this in with wood, because as convenient as dirt is, and as even though I'll be changing kind of the finer decorations over time, it does just look better to have the wood going. Don't want it being completely just pure functional. Ah, darn. If we gotta look at it all the time when we're doing our farming stuff, we might as well enjoy some of the appearance of it. And I'll just grab 2 more of these. Then otherwise today, once I get a roof put in, I do have a couple other projects that we can kind of do in the meantime while we're building up our other supplies of things. So we'll just get this quick. Make sure we aren't getting any Endermen jumping in up here. Et voila. It's probably good for the torches, but we'll maybe throw up one there, and like a couple there. I think you don't have to be quite as worried about lighting anymore. I think they made it so that as long as there's some light, mobs can't spawn anymore. But I always just feel like it's nice to have it well lit in your builds. And it's kind of hard to figure out which way is which around here. So we'll definitely have to get some livestock up there to spruce things up a little. Okay. Which, speaking of livestock, we do have a decent number of planks and logs with like the birch. I could maybe get a little chicken pen going quick. That might be kind of good. So we're going to want lots of chickens down the line. Put the oak stairs back now that we're done with those. Maybe dump off some of this dirt, and then the wool, I don't know where I want to put that. I guess that can maybe go upstairs, or I don't know. Put the hoe right there. Dirt right there. It's always so tricky staying organized. You get so many supplies going, and then you kind of forget where everything's at. Try and keep some semblance of a system going, but it doesn't always work out. Alright, so we have that going. So I think for the chicken coop, just because I always get a chuckle out of the chickens anyways, I will go ahead and make that more visible. And yes, we will want a gate. I'll go ahead and make a gate. And then how many fences can we get? That'd be 15. That's probably about right. Don't need a whole lot of space for chickens. Boy, I've got a fly in my face around here, and it's just does not want to leave me alone. I think I'll kind of have the pigs over there, and then like the chickens here, and it'll kind of connect and then otherwise be open in this main space. Let's do like starting right there. Is that enough space? I think that's good. That looks good to me. Grab our gate. And then, honestly, is that... No, we'll go one more. That should be good, and then the pigs will kind of have the long chute. There. That should be enough space for chickens. Do that, and that's probably enough lighting. I'm probably being overly cautious with the lighting around here. Alright, go find our little stockpile of eggs, which actually, I was thinking they were in this drop box, but I believe I actually, yeah, I must have them in the space in our main observatory area. So we'll drop off our birch supplies. And yeah, I think that's kind of a good setup to have. We can probably tuck our water bucket back up here, but if we do see that Enderman again, we might want to jump on that right away. And of course we want lots of wheat seeds for helping breed up some chickens. Let this zombie burn to a crisp as it tries to eat us. It's its own fault, really. Nice, lovely sunrise. Alright, and then... Oh, I went up too high, didn't I? Yep, I sure did. Oh, we did have our carpet up here. Well, maybe move our carpet up here. Maybe leave it. I don't know. That's some organization I can do off camera. So actually, I believe, yes, this is where I've got my pile of eggs. And I suppose we might as well go ahead and take a little look back. Obviously it's not done, and it's far from pretty. All that dirt is definitely not pretty, but I think looking at it, the size of the barn is about what I was hoping for. It's not super tall above our main area, but definitely is noticeably bigger, just to kind of keep it more of our, you know, there's our observatory space where we do our mapping, tracking, looking for the cryptids, and then over there's kind of all the things we need to survive out here. So yeah, I'm kind of liking how it's all looking around here. Alright, let's get some chickens, and then we've got a project for the outside to be checking out. Baby chicken, baby chicken, baby chicken. Come on, at least one baby chicken. Well, that was a bummer. Really thought we'd get at least one. Usually much better success rates. That's my favorite way to get chickens, is just hucking eggs at walls. Well, we'll hopefully find some chickens as we're out exploring. But otherwise, it's time for us to go. And I guess first we'll grab a bucket. Grab a few buckets. And then we're going to grab the pretty diamond pickaxe. And drop off this zombie flesh, because we actually do have a dog now, so we can actually feed the zombie flesh. We have a use for it finally. Alright, I will be very sad if anything happens on this trip, because I finally am going to put my diamond pickaxe to use, and if we get blown up by a creeper or something, I will be just very distraught. But of course, with the diamond pickaxe, one of the most important reasons for having one is that we can actually then collect obsidian, which, of course, is needed for important things like building a nether portal, which is part of why I'm trying to get enchanted up. I don't want to go down to the nether without enchanted gear. So we will wait to go to the nether until I'm able to get things enchanted a little bit better, generally be a little more protected. I would like a diamond chest plate too. Oh, lots and lots of pigs around here. That's very convenient for when we decide we want pigs. But there's no reason that in the meantime we can't prepare by getting some obsidian going. Now we have this nice above ground lava pool, which makes finding or collecting obsidian a lot easier. Now because there is probably a layer of lava underneath it, I am going to pull it out with our buckets, and there's such nice flowers right there. I guess I'll dig my hole over here. Do I still have my shovel on me? Good. Get a couple of snowballs, because, I don't know, why not? And that's probably fine, really, for dropping off our lava. Because I'm not planning on grabbing too many. In fact, I'm really only going to do like a 5 space at a time, so I really don't even need this much space, do I? I've only got 5 empty buckets, so that's all we're going to need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill that back in. And, oh, well maybe it actually isn't going down too much further. I should really be crouching here. When you're dealing with lava, you don't want to be messing around too much. Alright, so to create a nether portal, we do need, what is it, 10, I believe, as a minimum. Oh, hey, there's our little snow buddy. Our fun Christmas tree and abominable snow boy, just hanging out up there. It takes a minimum of 10 blocks, I believe, of obsidian. Oh, what's burning to a crisp behind me? Yeah. And grab our water bucket. And, yoop. And there we go. Got a round of obsidian, and now is the fun part. Harvesting obsidian. So this is the time where if anyone out in the chat has a good joke, it might be wanting that, because, oof, this can be a lengthy process here. What is it, 10 seconds per obsidian block? Something like that. This is also part of why we need enchanted things, because then we can mine through stuff faster. Alright, so we got our 5. We'll go ahead and get another 5. Oh, yep, there's a layer of lava beneath. So we'll need these 10 to be able to make another portal. And then we are going to need some more because there's one other important thing that you can make out of obsidian. Well, actually two important things, because we need for our enchanting table, I believe, takes 2 obsidian. I want to say it's 2. And then, of course, a ender chest uses 8 obsidian, I believe. So all important things to get going. I do want to use the ender chest as kind of my way of holding our valuables that we're allowed to use between themes. So that'll be a really convenient way of having access to those things, which I figured as kind of the reward system of anytime we do have to restart a theme, that whenever we do get to the point of being able to... Oh, hey guy. You got some llamas for me to steal? Let's see. Where are you going? Dark oak sapling. Well, that sounds fancy. And a pufferfish in a bucket. And slime ball, blue dye. I don't have a lot of emeralds, though. I think I've only got 4, so I could get a slime ball, but that's not really going to be very helpful. So I think, again, I bid you farewell. Unless you want to give me a llama on your way out. I'm always willing to take your llamas from you. Actually, let's see. I should ender... Alright, I guess we can't look that up. Then otherwise, what else is it? Enchanting table. That's funny. I wonder why it's not... I have obsidian. I wonder why it's not showing up. Oh well, doesn't matter. If nothing else, I can always come and get more obsidian later. I might even just take, like, more than I think I need, just to be sure. I think my plan is going to be to take 10, but I could just grab, or not, grab 20, but I might grab 25 just to help out in case my counting is off at all. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra, and it's not actually taking that terribly long to harvest. Which, granted, the sun is going down, so we are going to have to make a break for the safety of our shelter in a little bit. We've come this far. It's too late to be just getting taken out by a mass of skeletons or something by accident. Yep, the sun is going down. So after we get this one, we will make a dash back to our base. And we'll be able to take a nap and do some stuff once we get back over there. Alright. We might run into some mobs on the way, since we did kind of take our time to, or push it a little close towards the sun going down here. Find our well-lit path. There it is. Oh, yep. There's some zombies out already. And a creeper off in the distance. I did use up all my arrows last stream, so that's another reason I'd like to get some chickens going, because I could use some arrows. I have a decent supply of flint, and I have plenty of sticks. But the feathers are a little bit rare at the moment. Well, that was good. We got back without really any issue. And snooze. With our potato. Very important to keep the potato. Gonna eat a potato. How's it going? Oh, that's a good boy. I guess I don't know why I always assume that the dogs are boys. Granted, all of the animals in Minecraft, since they can both breed with each other, it's like, are all of the animals in Minecraft hermaphrodites? It's always kind of one of those mechanics where it's like, it makes sense for the convenience of it to just have where all the animals can breed with each other. It's a lot easier than having to find, you know, like the two different kinds or anything. But it's also just a little confusing as to how that works. Plus, there's no concerns over like inbreeding. You just breed all the cows with each other. You never start getting ones that look weird or anything. Start getting birth malformations. It's probably a little too complicated for the coding and some topics that they don't necessarily want to break into with a wide video game. Even the villagers, it's funny though, I didn't know this until I've been watching videos again recently, how you can breed them with bread, which is hilarious, but then also like basically turning everything into livestock in the game in one manner or another. Alright, so if I've been keeping track, these 5 will make us up to 20 obsidian. And again, I believe we need 10 for an end portal, and then 10 for both our ender chest and enchanting table. Or not end portal, another portal. End portals are a whole other beast. We'll see if I ever get that far. That seems pretty complicated. And then I do think we'll take an extra 5 just to have some buffer space. Oh, alright, there we go. And yes, we're at 20, so one more batch, and then that should hopefully be all of the obsidian we really need in this theme. Obviously, in future themes and stuff, we'll need more, but for the cryptids theme, that'll hopefully be all of our obsidian needs. Of course, there's probably something else you make with obsidian that I just don't know about. I wish I had more coffee. I finished it all off. That's always the problem with drinking your coffee is you enjoy it so much as it's going down and then... Did you just break my flow of mining, you jerk? But yeah, you're drinking your coffee, enjoying it, and then eventually it's all gone. That's how all the tasty beverages go. Tasty beverages, tasty snacks. Eventually it's gone, and then what do? You open up another pack of Oreos. That is one nice thing as an adult. If I feel like eating 2 entire packs of Oreos in a day, I can do it. My body will regret it, but I can do it. Boy, these days my body would really even regret it more than it would have used to. It's unfortunate when you get old and develop food aversions and things. So my recommendation obviously is to never get old and to never have foods you can't eat. Alright, there we go. Well, we got our hunt for obsidian down. So now we can head back to the base and have a little bit more mischief. Let's see. I think the toddler has been asleep for about an hour now. She decided to stay up and play in her crib for a while before she went down, which is always kind of fun to watch on the monitor. She'll do laps around her crib and be talking to herself and stuff. Always just goofy, but it's also like, come on, just take a nap. She's gotten in the habit of pulling on the bumpers that we have around the edge of the crib, which is not great, but also she's so exploring. You hate to discourage her from experimenting with all of her possibilities out there. It's a weird thing being a parent. Alright, so we will take this ender pearl, and we've got our obsidian. I should really put my crafting table back over here. I think we're more or less done with using it in the farm area, so I really should put it back. Oh, look at all these adult cows. Do I have wheat on me? Got a little bit. We are gonna get some of you breeding, get us more babies. Any more? There we go. Get lots and lots of babies so we can get all our leather going. Alright, go and put this back where it belongs. Yup. And then, I thought, dang it, I thought that was how you made it. Is it a chest? Maybe you need a chest too. I might have to look up the recipe if I can't figure this out. Let's see. I don't think I have extra chests right now. I'll just go ahead and grab. Yeah, I'll need some extra planks. There, that should be enough for a chest. Alright, so I have a chest. Didn't take it yet. No? Does that not make it? Ah. Wonder what I'm doing wrong here. Never actually made one of these, so I could be doing something wrong. Oh, it's an Eye of Ender, not just an Ender Pearl. Well, dang, that's really even more work, because I think an Eye of Ender, you need like blaze rods. Pretty sure. So yeah, shoot. That's really gonna mean we deserve it. Uh-oh. And I just happened to pull across the baby monitor, and I do see that the toddler is now stirring. So she's not crying yet, but she will be soon, I'm sure. Which really, that's kind of a good stopping point. We got our obsidian, we got our barn built up nice and good. The outlines of it anyways. We've got some cows going. Again, off stream, I'm going to work on cutting down trees just to get rid of the dirt that's over here. I'm going to work on breeding up a lot more cows so that we can get a good enchanting table set up. And I might even make our enchanting area off stream and then just show it off, just so that we can do a little bit more of the fun stuff on the next couple of the times I'm able to stream, and less of the housekeeping. But all of the stuff that we've been doing lately, building up our supplies of animals, getting our enchanter in the preps, getting diamonds and obsidian, and all of that has been kind of what we need for making sure that we're staying alive. I don't know why I do it that way, like every time. And it'll allow us to just kind of go out and explore a little bit better, and especially, hopefully we'll be getting down to the nether soon. Put away our gear since it's the end of the day. Oh, and the sun's even going down. How symbolic of the end of our time this afternoon. So thanks everyone who was able to come on for the stream today. Thanks everyone who was able to come on throughout the weekend. I still can't believe I was able to get on 3 times this weekend. twice doing actual Minecraft, and one other time doing the Hermitcraft trading card game. All of those are currently on my Twitch, and I'll be up on my YouTube eventually. So yeah. Otherwise, glad to have everybody who was able to make it. Hope everyone has a great rest of the weekend, and we'll see you next time. Oh, yep. Just love the new title and end pages.